Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayme and I am a mum with a budget. So thank you for joining me in today's video where I will be doing a check-in of week 3, I think it is, of August. Is it my week 3? It is week 3. Just double checking. Sorry, excuse my thumb. I made a boo-boo. So my nail's all short and cut, and so is my finger. I wasn't paying attention while I was cutting some cards that I'd laminated and went with the guillotine. So please ignore my ugly thumb. Alright, so that aside, let's have a look at what went on for week 3. So we've got a few expenses. You can also see that I ran out of yellow stickers. So I do need to print some off, and I wanted to film this first. So that hopefully we'll see how we go. If I update it, I update. If I don't, I don't. So be it. So for week 3, it was predominantly groceries that I spent most of my money on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I've got 5 grocery related ones. I've got 1 pet one, and I've got 1 miscellaneous one besides bills. So not too bad overall, actually. Yay, go me. So I'm on more of a mission to try and get more of the no spend days, especially because I do have a goal this month for 10 no spend days. So I think I'm halfway. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm halfway. So if I can get through 5 more days, then I've hit my goal, which would be awesome. So my sticker kits went live on Etsy, which I'm very, very excited about. So there was a little bit of confusion as to where these kits were. So my sticker kits aren't under Mumma with a Budget. I decided to keep everything separate. So my sticker kits are from a separate business, which I have called, where are they? I'll find one for the top, which has it on there. It's called Sticker Hive. So Sticker Hive AU. So that is the name of the shop, which I'll also put a link to the shop down below as well. So I've released 3 kits for August, but my plan is to release 4 kits a month. So this is the August release, which I know we're already halfway through August, but anyway. So I don't know whether to release them in the middle of the month or at the beginning of the month. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how we go. But that is the name of the shop. So there is 3 there at the moment. So this here is kit 3. Then we have another one, which is kit 2, which I've called Wonderland, which is Alice in Wonderland themed. And then the first kit you've already seen a sneak peek of, actually. I've got it cut out here. This was my tester page just to see how everything looked. And so this is kit 1. So I've called this Springtime Skulls. So as you can see, it's a bit more pastel, like the original, like kit 3, with a little bit of pops of colour with the purple. So I tested to see how black went against with a black pen. This is also a different font, so I have 8 fonts to choose from. So my kits, I've wanted them to be as customizable as possible, because I know for me, when I was looking for sticker kits to use, it was all, oh, I love this, but oh, this would be perfect if this had this. So I wanted to try and eliminate that for everybody as much as possible by trying to create something where you make the kit your own. So in the different ways there is, so the monthly overview, you pick what day the start date is, you pick what kind of sidebar you want, you pick the shape of your numbers, you pick, did I say font? Same with, the monthly dashboard. What titles do you want these to be? Do you want this to have a table? Do you want the table to be over there? Do you want all of these to be tables? Everything that I create for people is made to order. So that is, eventually if, down the line it starts to take off, there might be a little bit of a processing time, but that's the thing. Every single kit is made for you specifically. So nothing is sitting here waiting to go, because everybody's taste is different. So there'll be ones that where that, you know, they're made for me, or they're like, you know, test pages and things, but everything will be made to order. So if you want to change, you know, they go up to paycheck 5, which all of the banners will always be different, slightly different. Same with the colors, they'll always be slightly different. So if you go all the way up to paycheck 5, wonderful, every single one of these will be different. You know, if you want to change this to say, you know, instead of it's, oh, well, I already do have one that says cash envelopes. If you don't want it to say sinking funds, you know, cash envelopes, for example, you know, but if you want it to be slightly different with what it says, awesome. You just leave it in the comment what you want me to change about it, and I can change it for you. And all these customizations, they're free. They're part of the cost. So again, I wanted to try and make things, you know, in line with what's already out on the market, but give it that big customization that I know I've always been looking for in a kit. So hopefully that appeals to everybody. All right, so why everybody's actually here, let's get into the check-in. All right, so let's have a look-see. So grocery, I rolled over there was a $5 note and then there was change. So there was a $5 note that got rolled over, same with the $10. So we're basically starting from scratch with this. So let's have a look. So grocery is a little bit, let me see, $3.75. Did I count that? No, okay. Let's see, because we've gone a little bit over, but that's also because it's going to eat into some of week 4, because again, it was because of the Woolies. Yeah, I know, I went a little too crazy because the Woolies cards came out. I know, don't. Couldn't help it. $42.75 and $10.50. All right, so for grocery, let's see, so we have $3.50 for our budget. So we spent, or I spent $551.85, and so that means we've gone over, obviously. So we have $201.85 negative, which will come out of the pay for next week. So we're fine, because I'm pretty well stocked for a while. Let's go back. Pets. So pets is sitting on, I've only had the one expense for pets, which is $72.60. So remaining for pets at the moment, so we have a $130 budget for pets. We spent $72.60. So pets has $57.40 remaining, and I'm not expecting to spend anything else on pets for the next fortnight, unless I, you know, buy them a treat or something. But otherwise, that's all good to stay as it is. All right, so splurge is still sitting on 0. I didn't allow for any splurge, and that's there. Miscellaneous, I popped that down as a miscellaneous spend, but it's more of an unbudgeted spend. So because initially when I put that down, I didn't have unbudgeted. I ended up adding it in later. No, because it wasn't a miscellaneous spend, it was an unbudgeted spend, and it was, unfortunately, an overdrawn fee. So I had a bill come out, which ended up getting eaten up by my pay anyway, so it's gone. But I had a direct debit come out, which was supposed to be coming from my ING account, but it didn't. It went out of my CBA, and obviously the money for it wasn't in the CBA, it was in the ING, so it went into overdraft, unfortunately. So that sucked, but it is what it is. All right, so that'll take us out into next week. There you are. Okay. So week 4, and then you know what? I reckon we can pop down week 5, because I will have a week 5. Alright. Pop that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Banner. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we won't have enough. Well, I'm not going to have splurge anyway. Or miscellaneous. So you know what? That is actually going to work. I just won't count them because both budgets are on 0 anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to do that because week 5 for me is going to be a pay week. Oh, it's the neighbour's dog. Oh, wonderful. Alrighty, so we've got the 20th to the 8th. So that week we're only going to be tracking grocery, pets, and unbudgeted. And then the following week we'll go back to normal. Alright, so I'm going to have to spread that out for next month, which is good to know. Splurge, misc, unbudgeted. Alright, beautiful. Alright guys, thank you for joining me in this week's weekly check-in for week 3. So stay tuned. So there should be 3 videos actually coming out this week. So I mentioned in my last video there was going to be this video, there was going to be a setup of my budget, my challenge binders, and there's also going to be a challenge day. But then my tax money is also due to come in this week. So there should be a bonus video depending on what time depending on what day that decides to come in. There'll be also a stuffing of my tax money, which is exciting. Which is definitely nowhere near what some people got this year. So just a head of warning, like there's not, $15,000 of stuffing. I'm estimated to get $935 back. And then there's a couple of things that I want to get prior to there being any stuffing. So not sure how much it's going to be at the moment, but there will be some sort of stuffing for the tax money. Alrighty guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.